Good evening, Dr. Balcanoff and classmates. My name is Michelle Bechard. Today is February 19th, 2018. The topic I'm presenting for a video discussion is administrators and teachers' ability to keep children safe in schools. 5 days ago, on February 14th, a 19-year-old former student of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, entered the school, shot and killed 14 students and 3 staff associates, including a geography teacher, an assistant football coach, and the athletic director. This was the second deadliest mass shooting rampage of a high school or elementary school in the United States, defining a mass shooter as over 4 victims, not including the perpetrator. A library media specialist by the name of Diana Hanensky ushered 50 students and 5 adults into a media equipment room in the back of the library. She knew this scenario already, as she had been educated by her friend, also a librarian. Her friend was a survivor of the worst mass shooting of a high school or elementary school in the United States history. The shooting that took place at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. On December 14th, 2012, a 20-year-old male there killed 20 children and 6 adult staff, including the principal, the school psychologist, 2 teachers, and a teacher's aide. Unfortunately, these women now have something more in common than their careers and their friendships. All 50 states allow citizens to carry concealed weapons if they meet certain requirements within that state. Currently, there are 16 states that ban carrying a concealed weapon on a college campus. Florida is one, followed by California, Illinois, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, South Dakota, South Carolina, and Wyoming. Because of recent state legislations and court rulings, 10 states now have provisions allowing the carrying of concealed weapons on a public post-secondary campus. These states include Arkansas, Colorado, Georgia, Idaho, Kansas, Mississippi, Oregon, Texas, Utah, and Wisconsin. All of the red, which there's not that many. However, these state laws vary greatly. Kansas, for instance, allows public colleges to ban guns in campuses where the building has adequate security. Wisconsin allows colleges to prohibit guns if they have a sign at every entrance of the building forbidding weapons. Tennessee only permits faculty to carry handguns after notifying local law enforcement. Ohio leaves the decisions to the individual institutions. We can have seatbelt laws for every state in the United States, but we can't all agree on gun control. The second part of this tragedy is how else do administrators and teachers keep kids safe. The Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida has the campus size of about 45 acres. The resource officer was not at the area at the time of the shooting. The shooter took an Uber to the school when the school was about to be dismissed. The gates were already open. He pulled the fire alarm, which overrode the security doors for the code red, which ordinarily would have created a lockdown in the presence of an active shooter. Definitely the Swiss cheese effect. All the holes lined up for a disastrous result. Currently, Duval and Clay County has a student code of ethic conduct standard, which allows for administration and security staff to use metal detector wands if they find any material or contraband deemed suspicious without students' permission. We can't go to a Jaguar game without going through a metal detector. So my questions are, do you think teachers and administrators should be allowed to carry a weapon on campus if they are concealed carry weapon certified and trained in active shooter defense protocols? My second question is, do you believe administrators should allow metal detectors in all schools? Thanks for listening and look forward to everyone's response.